Why someone loves hard at first, then suddenly pulls away. I've watched this pattern unfold more times than I care to admit. Someone walks into your life with this wild spark, almost too bright, and for a moment you think the whole thing might actually turn into something steady. Their words carry heat. Their attention feels sharp in a good way. Everything moves fast, maybe faster than your nerves can track. Then the shift hits. Slow at first, then sharp. They pull back. They don't vanish, just cool down like a kettle taken off the stove. You feel it in the pauses, the shorter replies, the way their voice loses that small tremor of excitement. It's strange how the silence between two people can feel louder than any argument. According to my data, people who love hard at the start often chase intensity because it distracts them from older wounds. That first rush makes them feel alive. I've seen people who crave that spark like oxygen. They like the early chaos, the thrill of being seen. Then once the connection settles, they panic. Their mind whispers old stories. Stories they never asked for. Some carry fear of being abandoned. So they try to outrun the fear by sprinting into love. Fast. Too fast. I think they hope the speed covers the cracks. When things start to feel real, their heartbeat jumps in the wrong way and they pull back to protect themselves. If I cool off first, I can't get hurt. It's a twisted logic, but it makes sense when you look close. Others chase the fantasy version of people. That early version feels perfect, shiny, untouched by normal life. Once they notice flaws, tiny ones, they get spooked. They don't say it. They just fade. Their interest thins out like fog burning under sunlight. You try to hold on to something that slips anyway. And then there are those who love the beginning more than the middle. They enjoy the chase, the puzzle, the discovery. That part makes them feel powerful. Once the connection stabilizes, they feel exposed. The attention you offer becomes too real. They worry they can't live up to it. So they step back, pretending nothing changed even though everything did. Some people freeze because they're scared of their own feelings. I've seen it. They start caring more than they planned. The moment they realize it, they slam the brakes. Their messages get shorter. Their tone turns flat. They convince themselves they need space because the closeness feels dangerous. Almost like standing too close to a cliff. Beautiful view, shaking legs. Then there's the group who burn out. They throw everything into the early stage, time, energy, affection, promises until nothing's left. They mistake intensity for connection. It drains them. Once the emotional high fades, they collapse inside emotionally. They don't know how to love slow. They don't know how to build something over weeks instead of days. The strangest part? Many don't even realize they're cooling off. They feel the shift but can't name it. So they withdraw. They blame work, stress, anything to avoid confronting themselves. You feel the distance, but they pretend nothing's wrong. It's messy in a quiet way. And honestly, some people just aren't ready. They want closeness on Monday and freedom by Friday. They chase comfort until it touches them back. Then they step away, overwhelmed by what they asked for. I've learned one thing watching this pattern. The coldness isn't always about the person they're with. Sometimes it's an old fear waking up. Sometimes it's a mirror they don't want to look into. Sometimes it's confusion. It hurts anyway. Maybe the hardest part is realizing the warm version of them was real, just temporary. People can feel something intensely and still not know how to keep it alive. They mean what they say in the beginning. They just can't carry it to the end. Thanks for watching Stick Psychology. If this video helped you understand yourself or others a little better, make sure to hit the like button, subscribe, and turn on notifications so you never miss another deep dive into the human mind. And hey, if you have a topic you want me to break down next, drop it in the comments. See you in the next one.